All right. So positive form, subject, auxiliary has or have, plus the verb in past participle. And the interrogative form or question form, we have the auxiliary at the beginning, has or have, plus the subject, plus the verb in past participle. Has he studied? Have you studied? And for example, what is a verb in past participle? What is a verb in past participle? In the conjugation of verbs, we have 30 columns. We have the infinitive, past tense, and the column number 3 is past participle. Do, did, done. Other example. Go. What is the past tense of go? Went. And what is the past participle of go? Go. What happened with regular verbs? Start, started, and in past participle is the same. Started. For irregular verbs, it changed, and for regular verbs, it remains the same. Sometimes we had some verbs, irregular verbs, which have the same conjugation in the same columns. For example, read, read, read is the same. Put, put, put. Cut, cut, cut. It's the same on the three conjugations, okay? So for present perfect, we always need the last column, this one. Column number 3. That's the structure. Do you have any questions about present perfect tense? Present perfect tense. Let's go to the definition then. So, for example, in present perfect tense, we have an action happened in the past with continuity in the present. with continuity I'm not wrong in the spelling. I was right. Continuity in the present. For example, I studied in Fumbal. I studied in Fumbal. That's simple past, right? That's simple past. A finished action. But present perfect tense is different. I have studied in Fumbal. And in the complement, I add for 3 months. I have studied in Fumbal for 3 months. That's the translation, right? But this means that you are studying in Fumbal currently, right? If I say I studied in Fumbal for 3 months, this means that I finished. But with present perfect tense, this means that I still studying in Fumbal. I have studied for 3 months, but I continue studying in Fumbal. That's the difference between simple past and present perfect. Present perfect has continuity in the present. That's why we need other details in these sentences. Robert has been member of the church since 1994. Robert has been member of the church since 1994. This means that Robert continue being member of the church, right? It has continuity in the future, impact in our present. Make sense? So if I want to change these phrases in negative, what I do is I add the not after the auxiliary. I have not studied in Fumbal for 3 months. Robert has not been member of the church since 1994. If I want to ask questions, auxiliary goes first, then the subject. Have I studied in Fumbal for 3 months. Has Robert been member of the church since 1994? Negative and interrogative. This is only a review, because I know that you have learned before a little bit of structure, or if you are new in A2 level, starting in A2 level, this is only a refresh for this structure. Do you have any questions? Okay. Danny, can you explain us what is present perfect?
The present perfect is the tense when the actions is continue. For example, uh, mm, I have studied and continue study for 3 years, 2 weeks, and continue realizing this action in present tense.
Excellent. Thank you, Danny. Can you tell me an example of affirmative sentence, Luis?
Um, mm, he has run for 2 hours.
He has run
For 2 hours.
for 2 hours. Excellent. So this means that he keeps running. Right? Keeps running. Continuity. Continuity. Senif, can you tell me an example with negative sentences?
Um, they have not played football the last 2 hours.
Excellent. He has not played football since the last 2 hours. How many hours you said?
2
2 hours. Okay. For the last 2 hours. Can you tell me an example of interrogative sentence? Aurea. Interrogative sentence with present perfect.
Interrogatives. Um, have I learning in this in school? No.
Interrogative. Interrogative. We start with have or has. Interrogative sentence.
Have
Hmm?
I
So here you have the structure.
have you
Hmm? Have you?
learning
Have you learned? Past participle is the same in past when it's a regular verb. Not learning, but learned. Have
learn?
you learned?
Sorry. Participle.
Have you learned?
In the school?
Have you learned? Let's see, English in the school. What's that in
Yes.
Spanish? Yes. That's the translation. All right. So after talking about the structure of present perfect, we will do the following